Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be hopping on Tier Maker, and I've done a few similar videos like this in the past. Today we're going to be ranking every single AFL Guernsey apart from Indigenous, so every team's home and away Guernsey for 2021. So we've done a few Guernsey tier makers before in the past, a few months ago, and they were pretty fun to do. I do love looking at the Guernseys and ranking them. Today we've got the ranks from GOAT to Elite to Good, Average, and then Poor. So we've got 5 ranks to choose from. We have around 36 jumpers. We'll get straight into the video. Alright, so here we are on the tier maker. As you can see, we've got a lot of Guernseys to get through, and this should be some exciting stuff. So we have the Crows, we've got Brisbane, so it's all in alphabetical order. And while I was looking through the Guernseys, I did notice that the Hawthorn home Guernsey isn't here, so when we get to Hawthorn, I'll just put the Hawthorn Guernsey where I think it should be for the home. But we'll get straight into it. So starting off, a lot of people really did rate the Crows Clash Guernsey, and I was one of those people. And I could possibly see it going up in the GOAT tier. That tone of yellow is really nice, and it's really good, yeah. So the normal home Guernsey here, it's pretty good. It's just a plain, simple jumper. But that yellow makes things a lot different and makes it a lot better, I reckon. GOAT, I reckon it goes straight up there. And then we'll move on to their home kit. Now their home kit is a bit down, I reckon. It's worse than their Clash, but it's still good. I'm gonna put it in good just because I think it's like a bit of a different design, because they have 3 different colour shades here. And as you can see with like some other people with these horizontal stripes, like the cats here, they have just blue and white, and it looks very plain and boring. But with the 3 different colour shades, I reckon it looks better, so I'm going to put it in good. Now the Brisbane, oh, this one is such a nice Guernsey. It's similar to what the D's have. Yeah, see, with that lighter shade of blue. That looks so nice, and I think it's their Clash Guernsey, and I'm going to put this in Elite. I don't think it goes up in GOAT tier just yet, but we might switch things around at the end. So, pop the Brisbane Clash Kit in Elite. Now, the Brisbane home kit, it's good. I do like it. The lion's good. The lion does stand out, but two definitely dark colours. It's a good Guernsey. I'm going to put it in good. I reckon I'll put it... for some reason, I feel like the Crows home Guernsey is better than this one. So, in my opinion, I'm going to put the Brisbane Lions home kit behind the Crows home kit. Now, the Carlton Clash Guernsey. Both of their kits are just plain. And every kit they've had over the past few years has been really plain. So, the Clash kit, I reckon... I don't mind the inverted with the white, but I'm going to put it in average, and I reckon I'll put their home in average as well. I know a lot of boys fans watch these videos and are like, mate, what are you doing? We have some of the best stuff in the league, but the jumper is plain, and you can't go past that. That is such a plain jumper. It is just their logo and then their main colour. That's just like if every team just had their main colour in the background and then just put their logo on it. It's just boring. So, yeah, I'm going to put it in average. Possibly even deserves to go in poor, but we'll put it in average for now, and we'll see if we can switch it up a bit later. So, now the Pies Clash Kit. The Pies Clash Kit, I'm going to put in Elite because, obviously, it's the simple stripes. And now a lot of Carlton fans will get angry at me because of this, because it is a basic kit. But it's really clean. Like, if you look closely to the detail of these jumpers, or for example, the Collingwood Clash jumper, it has like little designs that make a huge impact on how it looks. And I reckon it's one of the cleanest jumpers in the league this year. I'm going to put it in Elite. I'm going to actually put it in front of the Brisbane jumper. So, a bit of controversy. And then their home kit is pretty... I'm going to put it in average because it's just black and white stripes with no really like close detail to it. But the Clash kit is really nice. I really do like the Clash kit. So now, the Essendon Clash Kit. I really do rate this. I'm going to put it in Elite. I really love the Clash kits, how they get like the secondary primary colour, and then they put it as the main colour of the Guernsey. I really do like how they do that for the Clash. because it really stands out, because it's usually mainly a dark colour. That is usually the main colour on Guernseys. So I really like the bright colours on Guernsey. So I'm going to put it in elite. I'll put it behind the Brisbane one. Now the Essendon home one, I'm going to say this, that the home Guernseys compared to the Clash Guernseys, aren't very good in my opinion. I'm going to put the home Guernseys are probably going to rank a little bit lower on this tier maker. I'm going to put it in front of Carlton, but not in front of Collingwood, I reckon. So I reckon we've gone off to a pretty good start here with the tier maker. Obviously, we still have a lot of jumpers left to rank. So now we're on to my team, the Freo Dockers. We have very plain kits, but they're both the exact same. They're just inverted. So I'm going to put them both in good because they're nowhere near, I would say, elite or greatest of all time. And now we've got the Cats. And I reckon the Cats have the most boring jumpers in the league. Their Clash and home is basically the exact same. So we're going to put both of their kits down in the poor because they are the exact same and they're the most boring colours, blue and white, just striped across, nothing fancy to them, and I reckon they do deserve to go in poor. And now the Suns Guernseys. Oh, I love the Suns Clash Guernsey. That is going straight up in the GOAT. That tone of blue, that light blue is so cool. And also with the little bits on the side like they have in their home Guernsey, I reckon their home Guernsey probably, I'm going to say top of elite. Because their home Guernsey has their main colours, but the inverted for the Clash looks absolutely elite. So we're going to put it in the GOAT tier. We got the GWS Clash Guernsey, and I reckon that's probably up there in GOAT too. I reckon anything in GOAT is I would go out of my way and buy it with my own money if I had the chance to. So I was actually considering earlier in the year buying an Adelaide Crows Clash Guernsey and also a Giants Clash Kit. So I didn't obviously order them, but these are some really cool Guernseys and a lot of people should like them. And the GWS home Guernsey, it's a good design because it's very different to everyone else. We're going to put it in elite. I reckon it's a nice jumper, pretty clean, not as good as their Clash Guernsey. It's probably a little bit more designed than their Clash Guernsey because it's just an orange background for their Clash, but still pretty good. We'll put it in elite. So we're going to put the Hawks home Guernsey in average. Obviously, we don't have the Hawks home Guernsey here to rank. I don't mind this one because they got a little bit of heritage in there to get for their Clash Kit, which isn't a bad idea. I don't mind that. It's just like if Freo put in the red and green colours for their Clash Kit, that could be a pretty cool idea. We're going to put the Hawks Clash Kit in good. The Melbourne Clash Kit I'm going to put in GOAT because that is just awesome. And if you notice this, every single Guernsey that is in the GOAT tier is actually a Clash Guernsey. And then their normal Guernsey is just it's average. I'll put it in good just because it's kind of similar to Freo and the Hawks in a way. So I'm going to put it there because I do love the lighter colours, as I said before. So I'm going to put their Clash Kit in good. The Kangaroos, I think that's their Clash Kit. Their Clash Kit is sort of like Collingwood's. They have a little bit of close design if you look closely to it. So I don't think it's too great though. I'm going to put it top end of average just because it has a little bit more extra design than the Pies. And then their home kit I'm going to put probably here because, as I said, for the Cats one, it's just basic blue and white stripes up and down. But the Power Clash Guernsey, the grey kits, I don't really like this Guernsey if I'm going to be honest. It's just a plain, just boring jumper with awful colours to it. I'm going to put it in, it's probably better than Carlton's. I'm going to put it there, I reckon, because it's nothing special. And then we've got their home kit. Their home kit's nothing special. It's the same as Freo's, the Hawthorn Clash, and also the D's one, so it's similar to that, so I'm going to put it in the same tier as those ones. Now we got the Richmond one. Now I really do like this yellow. This yellow really stands out on the ground, and I would say it's an elite jumper. As much as I really dislike the Tigers, I don't mind this Clash Kit. I reckon it's one of my favourites, and it could have the possibility of going up in GOAT, but I'm going to leave it in elite for now. And we'll see if we change things up in a few minutes' time. So now we have the Richmond home Guernsey. Nothing special. I reckon we could pop it in average somewhere too. I'm gonna put it maybe top end of average, or maybe here. We'll put it here. equal with the Bombers because it basically is the exact same as the Bombers one. Now we have the Saints Clash. This is elite, and I'm going to put it probably here, I reckon. I'm going to move the Bombers one in front of Brisbane. Same with those ones. I'm going to put the Brisbane one there, bottom end of elite. But yeah, the Saints one I really do like. It's a clean jumper. It's similar to the Collingwood in how clean it is. It's a really nice Guernsey, and I don't mind it at all. Saints home jumper, pretty basic stuff. I don't mind, it's a good jumper. We'll put it in front of Port Adelaide. We'll put it there in the good tier. 6 more jumpers left to rank, 3 teams. The Sydney home and the Sydney Clash are the exact same. However, their design is really cool. I really do like the shape of the Opera House. But I'm going to put both of their jumpers because they are basically the exact same. I'm going to put them both probably here in elite. Just because I'm going to move the Brisbane one down, I reckon. I'm going to move it here with their home one because although, actually no, that is a cool colour. I'm going to put it top end of good. The Swans I'm going to put at the bottom end of elite. So, 2 more teams to get through for today's video. We have the Eagles and the Doggies. So the Eagles Clash, I reckon, arguably could probably go up in the GOAT tier. If not top end of elite, I'm going to put it up in the GOAT tier because it's a really original design, and they've made the logo. It's a better design than Carlton because Carlton just have a plain background, and here they've actually done some design on the side of the shirt and then put the logo in it, which looks better than what Carlton have done. Their home Guernsey is very similar. I'm going to put it in elite though because I don't like the colours as much on the home one as the Clash one, so I'm going to put it's probably in elite still. I'm going to put it here, I reckon, or maybe here. So, last team, we've got the Doggies. Now, the Doggies home kit, I do like, although it's very basic, I really do like the design here. I'm going to put it probably here, I reckon. I reckon that is a good place to put it. And then their Clash kit is just an inverted version. I don't like the Doggies Clash kit. Like, I do really like some of the Clash kits for other teams that sometimes have white in them, but I don't think it works with the Doggies. Probably not the best jumper. But yeah, there we have the tier maker. Leave a like and subscribe for more of this content. Hopefully a few more tier makers out in the next few weeks. I do really enjoy doing them for you guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you all in my next video.